Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Italy. So we are still in this crisis war over the liberation of Romania. It's going okay. We are losing a little bit of war score to defender occupations, but we have beaten the majority of the enemy armies in the area, I think. We have obviously a good few left over here, but we are starting to push into Austria and getting some occupations of our own, which is going to be important to actually finish this war since Austria is the enemy war leader. Of course, they are not even remotely willing to peace out just yet, but hopefully it won't be too long. So we have an army headed over here to take care of some of these. This army is not in amazing condition, but it's okay. I think we can probably afford to use this to maybe fight this French army. And then we can probably have it go through these ones as well. Don't want to lose any more occupations, and while you are sitting here doing nothing, why don't you head over to here and start taking that occupation back. We also have this occupation in progress, and this army is fully reinforced, so we should probably do something with this. We could send it down here to reoccupy these provinces. That might be a good idea. Okay, let's get back up to speed 3 here. We want an occupation here. Let's not attack an equally sized army in the forest, but an army half the size that's composed entirely of infantry would be just fine. We're going to get there on the 12th and not going to catch them, so we'll try going via here and we should be able to catch that army. Down in Africa, fine. In fact, there is a larger German army here, so maybe attacking that is not a good idea. Just have this wait here for the moment. Okay. Try and catch this 9 stack instead. So this army evaded the stack we'd sent over there, that's fine, we'll redirect it after this battle. Okay, we want another occupation over here. This army can go take care of you, probably. Do have some more German armies on the way over from here. Okay, so this battle should be over in a very short amount of time. And you are on your way to those other armies, that is great. Do have a lot of smaller German armies over here, we'll probably use this stack to go and chase them down once this siege is over. Actually, you're taking 12% attrition there, that's more than you should be. Take some troops out of there to stop that happening. Alright, we won this battle here. You are still in decent shape, so you can definitely come down here. Why don't you head up to here and do an occupation? Actually, instead, should be able to attack this German army. It's all infantry. Then proceed to there. And you just head to the next county over. And let's see if we can get rid of a bunch of these occupying armies pretty much all in one go there. Alright, we've taken this back. Let's get rid of these little German armies here and push on into Austria. Okay, you are still doing just fine, so head up through these. Really need to focus on getting occupations, because that's how we're going to end this war. The battles are all very well and are kind of necessary to stop them occupying us, but they're not actually getting us any war score or getting us any closer to winning. Okay, we have researched advanced metallurgy, so let's see what we want to get here. Get some of these naval techs, but I think we'll continue to focus on industry. Should be just fine. You can continue down the coast. This army is almost fully reinforced apart from this one brigade, so I think we'll maybe send this one to deal with this British army down here, especially since it's entirely infantry. Shouldn't be a problem. You're not doing anything, so why don't you come down here, take care of this German army, then continue to fight that one. We finished an occupation here, so why don't you move on, and these armies are probably in better shape now. So we'll send one of you through to here. Yeah, go this way. And why don't you... Actually, you're not in great shape. You should be able to take on this German army, though. Poland accepted the offer of peace from Austria-Hungary, acquire West Galicia. Alright. So Poland has expanded. I guess that is probably, yeah, all of their core territory that was previously held by Austria. Well done, Poland. Ooh, so this German army is having a pretty bad time in this battle. Gained another core, which is great. Oh, I already sent a different army to take care of that, so why don't you come through here, right there, and here, and then up to Innsbruck. And we lost a general. We'll have you advance, just fight the rebels, which is fine. And we beat this British army down here. Now let's see. Have you follow to here, and you go up here, take care of this French army, and I guess we probably shouldn't really bother trying to occupy France, though it would be worth war score. Sure, we'll start doing that, I suppose. And let's see. I guess we'll just have this army come all the way over here and we'll get more sieges going. Or occupations. You are finished with what you were doing, so why don't you start doing occupations too? A pretty large German army over here, and this one is being reinforced actually. So let's actually, which apparently is the word of the day actually, send this army around the back to reinforce this one. And you can come through to here instead of wherever I sent you before. So we'll see how this is going now. Pretty good, it looks like. This one also is going just fine. You are on your way over to Innsbruck. You'll probably be taking attrition in there, actually, or more than the minimum 2%, which is not good. Maybe we'll send you to take care of this Dutch army instead. Alright, we took an occupation here. You can probably fight these Austrian armies without too much trouble. And you can head down the coast to Dubrovnik. I have a newspaper as well. Revolution in Greece, apparently. Okay. So we are starting to turn it a little bit more in our favor. We've gone from 45 to 48%, so slowly going in favorable direction. They, of course, still wouldn't accept the peace offer, but as we get more and more occupations here, we should see that changing at some point. Okay, this German army is retreating to here, so you can follow and then head over here. I don't think we need to reinforce this battle any further, so you can advance to here. You advance to here. Let's see, we can have farmers in Minya gain consciousness and lose militancy, or we can lose 10 cotton and have our relations with Cambodia increased. I guess we'll just do this one. Alright, so we won this battle here. Let's see if we can go and fight this German army. Maybe go here. And with this occupation finished, you can come through to here and start doing some more over there. Okay, that was that battle done. You are staying in this province, I think. You can siege that. Where are you headed? That's fine. Now what's going on over here? We are taking our occupation back. We're doing an occupation in France there. Okay, let's split this one in half. Probably should have done previously. And we'll, I suppose, start getting some occupations over in France too. Because why not? I think we have enough armies in Austria. 20 war score from that battle. Shame it doesn't count. We have another small French army here. We already have an army that happens to be pathing through there, so that's not a problem. And let's see, why don't you take care of this Austrian army before moving on to here. We took out a German army over there. Let's see if we can catch this one as well. Not quite, but we'll try for one more province, and then instead, if that doesn't work, just come back to here. A few more Austrian armies appearing over here, that's fine. Maybe we'll redirect you to take care of them instead of where you are currently going. You should be able to fight all of these. I'm assuming they're all infantry. Why don't you try and catch this one? Corsica is being occupied by Albania. Okay. Lost an occupation down here. In fact, we have an army over here, so we can probably just fight this German one. You're headed up to Dumiat. Another German army down here, but if they don't join up together, we should be able to take them. Maybe even if they do. We've discovered gas defense capability. Okay. Extra morale as well. Always helpful. And this tiny French army is once again in Clermont-Ferrand, which is funny. I guess they really want that one back, especially. They can't have it, or any of their land, of course. And we won the occupation down here, so we'll go ahead and take back our last province that is in enemy hands, apart from all of the ones down in Africa, of course, which we're just abandoning to their fate. And why don't you have a progress bar on your siege? You can see it here. It's weird. Alright, we have an Austrian army here, which we should probably take out. Ooh, and a Russian army. Okay, we won this battle in here. You can probably just continue to stay on cleanup duty behind the front line here and go take care of these German armies. You are not going to catch that little army, but that's okay. Why don't you head over here? Take out these Austrian troops. Okay, we've gone back down to 46% war score. I guess the African occupations are really adding up here. Actually, no, that's mostly from blockades, not occupations. Maybe we should do something about that. We do have a reasonably sized fleet. We can certainly take out this Albanian fleet. And we have an Austrian navy over there as well. Certainly shouldn't be an issue for us to take on. Yeah, we'll have this army go and take care of you. I think this siege is not actually progressing, so let's have you move out of this county. And you head into the capital. Probably will not need to reinforce this one. Yeah, that's going just fine. We won another battle against an Albanian navy. Okay. And we beat that German army. Apparently, with some difficulty because this army is now in pretty poor condition. I guess they must have reinforced it with that other stack that was down here. Rebels in the Ottomans, as we can see. Probably not going to pay much attention to that. You are done with your occupation, so you can advance to there. Yeah, this is going just fine. And we have Russians, which we will probably deal with at some point. And we've taken back all of this land down here, so this army can head back up. And why don't you take care of this Austrian army? Where are you headed? Can I hover my thing in the right place? Apparently not. Looks like you're headed maybe here. And let's see. To take care of these, you can take this army out, you can advance to here. Alright, well, we're out of time for this episode, so let's leave it here for now and continue this war in the next one. Hopefully we can start to make quicker progress in the next episode and get this to a reasonable war score. So thanks for watching, and join me again then.